Hi guys, this is IGCSE O-Level Chemistry, paper 22, June 2017, question 21. Dilute sulfuric acid is added to two separate aqueous solutions X and Y. The observations are shown. Solution X gave a white precipitate and solution Y gave bubbles of a colorless gas. Which row shows the ions present in the solution? Now, since addition of sulfuric acid produced a white precipitate, it means that barium ions must be present in solution X. Barium or calcium ions can also be present in solution X. So, calcium sulfate is also a white precipitate, barium sulfate is a white precipitate. So, we've got barium, we've got calcium, copper would give a blue solution, and iron would give a green solution. So, C and D have been eliminated. And since bubbles of a colorless gas are observed, carbonate must be present in the solution. Why? Because carbon dioxide gas evolves. So this eliminates option B and makes option A the correct option for this question. Question 22. Which element is less reactive than the other members of its group in the periodic table? So astatine belongs to group 7 and the reactivity of group 7 decreases down the group. So astatine is correct. Cesium belongs to group 1 and the reactivity of group 1 elements increases down the group. So this is incorrect. Fluorine is the first element in group 7 and so its reactivity would be greater than the rest of group 7. Rubidium is above cesium in group 1. So rubidium would be more reactive. Reactive would be less reactive than the other members of the group. It would be more reactive than cesium, but it would be less reactive than the other elements that are above rubidium. So this is incorrect as well. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option A. Question 23. The elements oxygen and sulfur are in the same group of the periodic table. Which statement about oxygen and sulfur is not correct? They are non-metals. This is correct. They are non-metals. They have giant covalent structures. No, they have simple molecular structures. So this statement is incorrect. They have 6 electrons in their outer shell. Both of them belong to group 6. So we'll have 6 electrons in their outer shell. They react together to form an acidic oxide. Sulfur plus oxygen gives SO2. SO2 is an acidic gas. So this statement is also correct. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option B. Question 24. Why are weather balloons sometimes filled with helium rather than hydrogen? Helium is found in air, so is hydrogen, but that is not the reason why it is filled with helium. Helium is less dense than hydrogen. Density of helium and hydrogen would be the same because helium has a mass of 2 and hydrogen H2 being a diatomic gas also has a mass of 2. So this is not the reason why helium is preferred over hydrogen. Helium is more dense than hydrogen. No, helium has almost the equal density as hydrogen. So not the reason. Helium is unreactive. Yes, helium is unreactive, whereas hydrogen is a flammable reactive gas. So that makes hydrogen unsafe for use in a weather balloon because the weather balloon may explode, while helium being unreactive will not have such adverse effects as hydrogen. Therefore, this is the correct reason for the use of helium to fill weather balloons. This makes option D the correct option for this question. Question 25. Which process is involved in the extraction of zinc from zinc blende? Cryolite is added to lower the melting point of zinc blende. No, this happens in the extraction of aluminium, where cryolite is added to dissolve bauxite, which is Al2O3, and to lower its melting point. So, incorrect. Molten zinc blende is electrolyzed. No, molten zinc blende is roasted in air so that it converts into zinc oxide, and zinc oxide is heated with coke to produce carbon dioxide and reduce Zn2 plus ions to zinc metal. So this is incorrect as well. Zinc blende is heated with carbon. No, zinc oxide is heated with carbon. And zinc blende is roasted in air. Yes, this is the correct procedure of extracting zinc from zinc blende. This makes option D the correct option for this question. Question 26. Element E forms an alloy, has a basic oxide, is below hydrogen in the reactivity series. So elements below hydrogen in the reactivity series are silver, gold, copper, and platinum. These are the metals that are below hydrogen in the reactivity series. Okay, forms an alloy. The one that forms an alloy is copper and has a basic oxide. Copper oxide is basic. So the options are carbon. Carbon does not have a basic oxide, it has an acidic oxide, and it is not below hydrogen in the reactivity series. Copper is the answer. Sulfur forms an acidic oxide. Zinc forms an amphoteric oxide. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option B. Question 27. A list of metals is shown. Aluminum, copper, iron, magnesium, silver, and zinc. Which metal will displace all the other metals from the aqueous solutions of their salts? So according to the reactivity series is potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, lead, then comes hydrogen, then followed by copper, silver, and gold. So in this reactivity series, the element that is the most reactive is magnesium, because out of the given metals, it is the one that is maximum at the top of the series, followed by aluminum. So magnesium will be the first one. Second would be aluminum. Then would be zinc. This would be the third one. Then would be iron. Then would be copper. And the last one would be silver. So this is the order of reactivity of the given metals. Since magnesium is the most reactive, it will displace all the other metals from the aqueous solutions of their salts. Therefore, option C is the correct option for this question. Question 28. Stainless steel is an alloy of iron and other metals. It is strong and does not rust, but it costs much more than normal steel. What is not made from stainless steel? Cutlery, yes, it is made from stainless steel because it does not need to rust because we are using it for consumption of food. Pipes in a chemical factory, yes, because the pipes do not need to react with the chemicals and corrode. Railway lines, no, railway lines are not made from stainless steel because resistance to corrosion is not a key requirement for railway line. A lot of steel is required for manufacturing railway line. So this it would make it too expensive. So this cannot be use of stainless steel. And saucepans are made from stainless steel. Again, we are going to be using it to cook food, and food has acid and alkali in them. So the steel does not need to react with the food. So it is used to make saucepans. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option C. Question 29. The diagram shows some uses of water in the home. So it is used for cooking, it is used for cleaning, it is used for watering plants. For which use is it important for water to have been treated? For cooking, because cleaning does not need water that is fit for drinking, neither does watering plants. But for cooking, yes, it needs to be treated, it needs to be made consumable by humans. So 1 is correct. 2 and 3 do not need drinkable or consumable water. Therefore, option A is the correct option for this question. Question 30. The carbon cycle includes the processes combustion, photosynthesis, and respiration. Which row shows how each process changes the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere? So combustion increases the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, eliminating options A and B. Photosynthesis decreases the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, eliminating option D. And respiration increases the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, making option C the correct option for this question.